still we see thee glide above the clear and dreamless sleep. The silence clouds go by, yet in thy clouds street shine the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all my needs are met in thee tonight.
Well, we haven't quite come to the end of the show, but I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all my fellow artists up here who have given their time so generously. What about putting your hands together for them one more time? They and you have helped the Salvation's Army Oasis program for homeless kids. A very fantastic cause. I'd like to also thank, individually, Lisa McCune, Julie Anthony, the Victorian Boys Choir, the Wiggles. They're not popular, are they? Monica Trafficker, Andrew Dado, Katie Ritchie, Katrina Hobbs, Tiffany Deckert, Julia Morris, the Janice Breen Show Group. And how good were those kids? They were great. Judy Barnes, Roger Lemke, the Sydney Philharmonia Choirs, Kamal, Jennifer McGregor, Peter Cousins, Joanna Ample, the Fijian Revival Singers, Margaret Ehrlich, John Waters, and the Sydney Youth Orchestra. And a very, very, very special thanks to a guy who's been a friend of mine for about 20-odd years. He's also from New Zealand, and he's just absolutely fantastic. It's his very, very first carols. Really make him welcome. Our musical director, Mr. Michael Harvey. Okay, now let's get together and really celebrate Christmas.
Let there be peace on earth, let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my song of love. Take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Peace on earth, let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my song of love. Take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally.
Child
Well, sadly, that's about it for the 1995 Pacific Pals Carols in the Domain. But before we go, we'd like to thank our executive producer, Robin Hobbs. And also a group of companies whose generosity has made this fantastic night possible. Australia Post, the Sunday Telegraph, Taubman's, the Royal Botanic Gardens, the Sheraton on the Park, Ansett Australia, TVNZ, the Seven Network and its affiliates, and of course, 2UE. But most of all, would you thank our major sponsor, Pacific Power, for the magnificent support. They are wonderful. And from this fantastic cast, thank you. You're fantastic too. We'd like to thank you for being such a fantastic audience tonight. Good night, Australia. Good night, New Zealand. And guess what? We'll see you about this time next year. Merry Christmas, everybody.